Welcome back to the Super Sunday Challenge. Well, last week it was fibble, a very rare failure on fibble, which prevented me from completing the challenge. I also ran out of time, but all the other puzzles were solved. So today, emphasis on time management. I'm going to have to fly through the early games quickly and keep an extra eye on Betweenal and Fibble. Both of those games recently have been very challenging for me. To be honest, I've done so many word games, I don't really need to practice anymore. I just need to clear my mind and have some coffee. 45 minutes, as usual, is on the clock. It's Spottle to start. So 3, 2, 1. Right, well, the strategy here is very clear. I want, basically, I think I'm going to go bread. I want R in second position. E's and A's are really, okay. Normally, really important. Not today. In which case, I think I want to go like maybe sling. All of those very common. Okay. There is an L. Maybe time to test the L at the end? Or should I test Y? Y is so common. We've got an opportunity to test a Y shortly, so I reckon we should just go until. Nice. Could be the word mogul, thinking about that. Because it could be the word mogul, I think we should go mango. That tests lots of things. I don't regret that. So it could just be the word ghoul. Kind of don't want to go for it yet. Maybe we go froth. Test that H as well. Yeah, it's got to be then. Definitely the word ghoul. Very nice. Excellent. Feel pretty happy with that. We've only got a couple of minutes off the clock. Let's look at Spottlebot. See what Spottlebot thought of all my answers. Interesting. Loved all my answers apart from until. Thought that sucked. But weirdly, look at the numbers. In fact, it's been only ghoul since guess 4. I was just playing safety first. Shows maybe I got a bit lucky with guess number 3. Spottlebot found it very easy. Got it in 4. Well, ghoul is a fantastic word to bring into Wordle. There we go. Look at that. Nice. I think maybe we do extra letters. Stood, for example. Wow, okay. That's got rid of a lot of options here. So we need to kind of look at what else. Maybe need the vowels. Maybe we go toads. Nice. And okay, it's focal or local or loyal. I think let's go local. Interesting. No. Something C-O, something A-L. Oh, coral. Of course it is. Nice. Well, I think we're navigating this pretty well. Only lost 4 lives on Myrtle. Now Warmal. Yellows don't mean the letters in the word. That's what makes this game a little confusing. All it means is that within that position, it's within 3 of the alphabet. So third in this case is L to N or P to R. And indeed, there we go. Greens mean green. Well, we got clues here and here. Could be like tort, couldn't it? No, it isn't, but we managed to get that. Could be an S-E or a V-E. Could be like Morse. Yeah, nicely done. Voting okay. Too early to tell at this stage. Word Peaks is up next. Very similar concept, but only it's higher or lower rather than within 3 letters. Ghoul, coral, and Morse. Excellent. Love getting a green. Oh, and we're really doing okay on the first letter. No, we need L there, I think. Yeah, I kind of want to split it, as you can see here. Suppose I is a good split. Maybe we just go Agile and C. All right, it is L-E. Wow, this is... Not getting a good feel for this one. I could be a good one. Maybe we go ISIS because we don't need to care about the last 2. Oh, I'm getting nervous now. That's an A or a B. JK or L. Oh, ladle. Yeah, it's ladle, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Couldn't see that for a long time, but very happy with that. Yeah, ladle's a word. We want to get above 30 minutes remaining going into Fuseli. So Polygonal Mini is next. I've got 8 minutes to solve. Polygonal Mini, relatively easy game because it's 5-letter Wordle, but it gives you additional clues of repeated letters in the word, looking at the shapes above. So second is the same as 5th in this case. Hoping for a bit of luck. Okay. Well, I think we've actually got all the letters because we've got 4 letters, which is great. Just now need to find out what they are. I think it's that. I think it's that. I think it's that. I think it's that. Order. Very nice. That's the thing. We had 4 letters, and with the repeated letters, that's all we needed. Nicely solved. Exordal is often a little more of a complex affair. 2 Wordles in 1. And those 2 Wordles are going to be related somehow to the first opening word, which is camel. Interestingly, scoring us 3 greens off the bat, which is an interesting clue. Ghoul, coral, morse, ladle, and order. And there's 2 R's. So yeah, very intriguing. I think it's going to be like carry, potentially. And then carry humps, I reckon. Carry humps. I didn't even have to really think about that too deeply. As soon as I got carry, humps was just right there. Yeah, I don't think either carry or humps really help us. So I'm just going to go with carry. Let's have a little look. On to betweenal. We got to find a word that is between the words we guess. So it is less in the alphabet than G, or at least GH, ghoul. In fact, it's less than coral. So morse won't work. Ladle, order won't work, but carry will. Right, there we go. It is so much closer to ace, percentage-wise, looking at those numbers there. So maybe we go like bagel. It's so much closer to that. Wow, okay. Already. Adder? Really close to adder. Adapt? Yes! Adapt is the word! Wow. Sometimes I overthink betweenal because it does go for more obvious words than you think. Adapt is the word. So here's the thing. 36 minutes going into Fuseli is a lovely amount of time. Fuseli is not a game, though, you can really take for granted. The rules are different every line, so you have to be really thinking on your feet. I'm going to select the word order today to start with. Okay, that's given us nothing. Oh, the colouring is inverse. Oh, never can get my head around that one. Let's just go with some nice common letters like sling or something like that. Right, so one of those is in that position there, but only one of those, which is interesting. I think it'd be AL, like the word fatal. Whoa. Right, I think we found it. It is definitely L in the last position. Guess must repeat a letter. I kind of want to go Satan. Oh, it's what? Is a word. All right, let's go salad just to work out which out of all of them are right. Oh, no, I needed the T. I needed the C, T. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, well, I think, the A is definitely correct. Oh, and interestingly, there's no A there. All right, so actually that has helped. So it's either the T or the F. I think it's got to be the F, isn't it? I mean, there's no D. Because I was thinking it could be, it can't be Titan. Right. Oh, it could be, could be quail, not quail. Right. So it starts with A. That's absolutely for certain. Oh, yeah, there's no I. There's no I. So let's look at that's a mistake. Oh, I'm getting myself all twisted up here. There's not double A. If there's a U, if there's a U, it will be, could be there. But it can't be a null. Oh, it could be awful, which we can't guess. But let's at least just go, or fuck. Yeah, there we go. Go awful, yeah, because you're not allowed to go proper words. Why did I go awful? That's annoying. Well, I used up a lot of my time there, but 31 is still in a reasonable position. Awful kind of described my performance there, ironically. Go with awful on Pix letters. All right. I think we just need to go fees just to kind of help us a little bit with the shapes. Yeah, don't regret that. Could be Y at the end. I think it could be or. I think it's like orty. But then what on earth does that mean? Corty? Not 40. Or it could be H, so orf. It could even be A, couldn't it? Or arf. What's that first letter? Can't think of it. Can't think of it. I just can't think of anything. I'm just gonna go birth because I want to just double check the T and the H. Right, no, but we do have an R. It's not T. Well, it's not T, it's not I. Could it even be E? It could be like screw. Yes. Yeah, I was getting a little bit confused, and that kind of makes sense. W ending is not common. Yeah, and I was just, okay, that's fine. Story checks out. That's exactly why I like the fact I've got extra time, because you're going to get these strange words like this. So we've got the words awful screw, which is great. No comment. Now, here's the thing. I don't think that that's right in terms of, I think that has to be the lie, because you can't really have a middle yellow. If there's an A there, then that's either going to be green or grey. Because if it's yellow, that's yellow. So that immediately makes me think that L is false. So I think that A could be green. So like stand? Or could it be the C is actually yellow and it's actually shack? I think we need a control test of slack. Okay, good. So the lies are within the A and the Ks. I'm pretty certain that's the case. So we know H's and L's are out. We can apply that same logic potentially to test the N. It could be the word stamp, and actually the T is yellow. Let's go with that. No. What the because that's the lie now. Oh, it's gonna be the word spasm. Oh my goodness, that's a horrible word. As it turned out, going stamp was the best thing I could have done because I'd already ruled in for certainty that it started with S, and I got really lucky it signaled the S as a yellow, which I knew was an outright lie. Ruling in M and P as absolutely certain, of course, well, that doesn't make sense. Apart from the word spasm. Wow. Definitely dodged a bullet there. I don't like the combination of letters, I'll be honest. If you ever get an awful screw spasm, go see the doctor. Wowzers. So, Quaddle, we've got no gimmies here. Bit annoying. We might just have to go for a pure filler. Yeah, because we're missing some really important vowels. So let's just go night. Yeah, okay. So, top left is inputs. I think we're looking at an LAM in the bottom right, but just not really anything to go on. I mean, actually, it could just be bland. Worth the risk? No, blank. That's actually pretty good. Well, I was about to say it is urban, but it isn't. It's an M. An M. Oh, it's going to be Umbra. Bloody Umbra. No. Oh, but it could have been Umbra. But it isn't Umbra. I've not made a mistake. Oh, it's bloody Rumba. I can't finish this. The blank versus bland has finished me off. I'm so bummed out by that. Rumba. I'm not going to do the bottom right because let's just try and guess the bottom left. Because I know the bottom right is blank. I mean, I'll at least get a moral victory if we can get bottom left. I'm so infuriated. I can't see what the word is. I'll be honest. I can't see it. Oh, that's because the answer is eluding me. No, I just don't believe it. Like, come on, man. I mean, you gotta risk it, right? But that is just ridiculous. Blank versus Umbra versus Rumba. I mean, what on earth, man? Yeah, I got a little I got very unlucky. Let's be honest with that. I'm gonna go with input to take forward to the next round because that gives me lots of extra letters that I ordinarily haven't got. I don't believe it. Yeah. Fuming. Fuming is the word. Awful. Screw. Spasm. What on earth? I think actually it's stamp. Yeah, it's stamp. What are the chances? There you go. Wordle is stamp. And we're on to finally Squaddle. We've got 21 minutes left. If we can get Squaddle quite quickly, then I think it sets us up really nicely for a Hardle, Squaredle, Word 500 finish. And with plenty of time as well on the clock. Let's go with awful is 2. I think we want, yeah, okay. A is one of the two. So Squaddle's an unusual game. Basically, the scores you can see on the right-hand side refer to if you have a green, you get 2 points. If you have yellow, you get 1 point. So that tells me there's 2 yellows in the word awful. You're allowed to reveal 1 letter per guess. We definitely want the E. Okay, no E. All right, let's go with spasm. Wow. All right, so that it is yellow. Interesting. All right, let's go input. All right, not you. And finally, stamp. I think that, oh, that A is green. Oh, that A is yellow. Wow. All right, it's going to be interesting to work out. So spasm's an interesting one because we've got 4 here. But it looks like, actually, S and A are yellow. That's 2. Which, unless it's double S... Oh, it could be double S. Then I'd expect that A to be green in the double S scenario. Is it the word pasta? I'm just thinking, is it the word pasta? No, it's really close, though. Definitely begins with P. So that's 2. That means there's 3 left. We know the A and S are involved. So we need to mark some things as gone. So we know for a fact that there cannot be a C, R, or W. We know there's no U. Oh yeah, we're missing a number in awful. So input, we know that P is the one. So we know there is no T, I, or N. T, I, or N. We know they're out. And there cannot be an M. Stamp is too low. We know that and that is 2. We know there's no M. Right. There has to be two S's. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. P-A-S, if there's no T. P there in input. And then how's that scoring 4? We know P's out of position. Unless S is actually there. And that scores 4, and it's just really confusing me. Maybe that's yellow because actually it was that S that was contributing the score. It's the only way that makes sense. And then there must be... Something doesn't make sense here. No, there's no U. W? I'm just going to run paste. And what we're going to run here, because we know that there's no T. We know that there's no E. It's just working out which of the S's. Right. There's definitely that. There's definitely some PA, something S. Oh, I haven't checked O, but no, this is word. Could be L. Oh, palsy. Palsy. Oh, gosh. Kind of, wow. Oh, wow. What a word. That's a tough word to get. Okay. I knew I was missing something. All right. Well, all of my good work, I think, on getting ahead of time is somewhat gone. But 13 minutes, or at least 14 minutes for Hardle, Squaredle, and Word 500 definitely is potentially enough time. Definitely scored a win with that amount of time. But of course, it won't be an overall victory because of what happened with Quordle. I will be back at around 8 o'clock for the conclusion of the Super Sunday Challenge. And I'll be doing that live. So I hope to see you then. Bye-bye!